I'd like to welcome you on behalf of the Internationals Association.
Daniel is the executive editor of The Economist and editor of The World in 2017.
10 things that give you, I think, collectively a sense of what to expect and some thoughts about how to prepare for the year ahead. There's a kind of theme, I think rather appropriately, of upheaval and revolutions. This man, Che Guevara, 50 years since his death. The big one in 2017 is the anniversary of the October Revolution in Russia. I think it's unlikely, I'd like to reassure you, that we will have a nuclear strike in 2017. But it's less unlikely that it was. It's when you go onto the sort of technology that the doom and gloom starts to lift and we get more optimistic. This is an interesting one. In the virtual reality world, we need not just technicians, but also designers.
I think it's human nature to want things now. Because of digital technology getting much faster, we're starting to expect things now, not just want them now. Anyone seen one of these before? This is an Amazon Dash button. This is for Ariel washing powder. You stick it onto your washing machine. When you're running out, you just have to press the button. And then because you're on Amazon Prime, this comes to you free the next working day.
One of these things that's a cool current topic is virtual reality and augmented reality. Whether it's Google that's trying to drive this to be ubiquitous on the phone, or whether it's Facebook who has made a major acquisition and is really trying to drive something that goes beyond the core of what Facebook has traditionally been involved with, it's a very dramatically growing business. As something is announced and you hear about it, all of a sudden it goes up this curve very quickly. And then it's like, okay, where is it? All of a sudden it sort of fades in the hype cycle. As it becomes reality, it will grow back again in some of that enthusiasm. Knowing where a particular advancement or technology is on this cycle has a big impact in terms of how you would take advantage of it, how you might advertise toward it. There's an undercurrent that is quite important to think about, and that is security. The more connected we are with the more devices, the more risk we have of being hacked.
One single man in France think about hotels every 18 months. When they think about hotels, you need to be on the top of mind. If someone think about an hotel every 18 months, where are they going to download my app? All the challenge we have in the years coming is how we can have a update app not only for booking but really on a daily life. We are becoming more and more interesting just to be able to say, okay, we don't sell any more hotels, we sell an hospitality for client and guests.
In terms of customer journey, how do you think the business will need to evolve? And also this overwhelming amount of data that Tim talked about, how that will impact us.
I think the key thing about data is to do it well. There's going to be more and more data. Politics is very data-driven. Our own business at The Economist is incredibly data-driven. It has become possible to do things that it was never possible to do before. But the key to it is doing it well. This is not easy or obvious, and it's easy to drown in the data and to do it badly.
The bots today are more like customer relationship management at the moment. Is it supposed to stay like this? Do you think it's the next sales channel?
But artificial intelligence, we just have to make it simple.
People that are going to be useful in this area are not necessarily technologists. They could be artists or poets or writers, people who understand emotional intelligence. And I think it's going to be the same with virtual reality. You have to work out what the medium really suggests itself to, and then commercially will follow.
Well, thank you very much to all of you, gentlemen, for a very insightful and rich morning. I'm sure people will reach out.